Hello and welcome to Lost in Translation, where we look at things under the gender microscope. Tonight I am joined by Simona and Kurt. Welcome.
Hi, Nate.
Welcome.
Welcome. Well, it's nice to welcome you, isn't it?
So as you said gender microscope, and all of a sudden I thought of a bong.
What was the correlation between? Was it just who knows? Okay, it's best not to ask.
Let them figure it out, Tal. We've got stuff to talk about.
Okay. So I thought we'd have a bit of a chat about phone etiquette.
Excellent.
As in mobile phone etiquette or being on the phone with someone.
No, not on the phone.
That's a whole other thing. Being on the phone with someone.
Well, which way would you like to
what
go?
comes to your mind?
Obviously, mobile phones, they're like mini computers, so people are always on them because they can do anything and everything. The worst is when people are walking down the street looking at their phone and they just walk straight into you. I can't stand it. And I actually saw a girl at Flinders Street Station crack it. She went, "Move!" because everyone was just on their phones walking in front of her. So I followed her through. She was great.
like going through peak hour traffic with an ambulance.
Yeah.
It's the quickest way to get anywhere.
Just a cranky lady. Follow a cranky lady.
Oh, ambulance. Oh, it's a treat.
Yeah.
I'm going to get there in half the time.
Well, that's a good tip. I'm going to remember that one.
Never run late again.
No.
Off topic. Sorry, gone off topic.
It's fine, you're allowed to go off topic. Do you have
Mobile phone etiquette.
Yes.
Well, okay, so I have a story, which was hilarious. So it's like, I was having sex, and I was hilarious.
That is always a good start.
So I was pretty exhausted. And she wanted to go out for a cigarette. And I thought, oh, that's all right, you can go out for a cigarette. So I sat down on the couch and got on my phone, and then she finished her cigarette, and she came in and she went, "Oh, I'll get my clothes on, shall I?" And I went, "I'm just checking my Facebook." Like,
who are you messaging? I'm suddenly concerned.
no, I wasn't messaging anybody. I just had 7 likes, and she was having a cigarette. So I thought, well,
A good opportunity.
I'm not going to have a cigarette. I'm just going to check my likes.
Which one's healthier? That would be a...
Well, I reckon
Checking
checking
your
your
likes.
likes is better than having a cigarette.
That's true.
It might not be mentally healthier though, because what if it's only like 1 like and you're expecting 5?
Yeah, borderline personality disorder and Facebook is a bit of an issue, which is sort of my shit sandwich.
Facebook's an interesting one. It's for different people, it can have totally different reactions to it.
Well, and the hardest thing about, because I'm a performer and I do my own PR, so it's kind of like, I'd love to delete my Facebook account. I'd love to
But you need it for
create
your
an event
connections.
and have someone else kind of check the likes. And so I don't have to live my life out on Facebook. But unfortunately, when it comes to social media, it's a big part of my job as this kind of self-managed, musician. Oh, it's tough. It is tough, actually, So, anyway, try not to get too personal on it. But I thought that was a bit odd. Actually, she could have a cigarette, but I couldn't check my phone.
Well, then
I think it was a showstopper right there.
Right there.
But it wasn't like you were doing it during, so it wasn't like you were like, just wait a second, I just heard a ping.
Yeah, well...
Have you done that before?
No, but I've seen it on the telly recently.
I've seen it on the telly as well. There was a movie or something, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And they were sexting and the phone went off and they were just like, hang on, I've got to answer the phone.
Yeah.
Have you
I
done
think
that,
on the
Nate?
girl with the dragon tattoo, I think they're rooting and I don't know, anyway.
Rooting and texting.
Well, he's just checking...
Sexing and texting.
Yeah, you're coming up with ideas.
Sexting.
And I think on, that Transparency show, and there's that, the son who's a dick, and we can say that because it's a film and shit, or it's a series, but yeah, he's a dick. And he's like rooting his girlfriend and checking his phone, and it's like, such a bad scene, So I wasn't doing that, but Christ, I was sitting on the phone. I was sitting on the couch checking it out. So.
Yeah, so it wasn't during.
See, I've had it that I've
Post-coital Facebook.
That's okay. So that's what you're saying. That's a tick.
If they're out having a diary, I can do whatever I like.
I agree with that. You are totally within your right to check your likes.
Well, I stood up for myself. I did, and showstopper. Sorry, Dale. This is over.
What were you going to say, mate?
Sorry, Dale.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Just keep talking. It's good. See, I've had that. That I've heard my phone go off.
Yeah.
And so then you get distracted because you're like, oh, and so you hear it ring once, and then you're like, oh, whatever, and then you hear it ring a second time. You're like, maybe someone's died.
Yeah,
Like,
someone needs me.
that's-
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I'm that important, and also I'm clearly a negative Nancy because I'm instantly like, someone's tried to contact me twice, so
Must
someone
be
must be
something wrong.
dead.
Yeah.
Do you have BDP? No. Because I'm thinking that should be my reaction.
Someone's died.
Someone's character. But then I'd be like, someone wants to give me a show. Someone wants to book me. Someone wants to book me for a festival.
Ah,
So
very positive.
maybe I'm a narcissist or something.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'll leave it up to you.
But no, something that I've noticed and that really annoys me is that on on trams and things like that is that everybody's on their phones, and sometimes it's like you just sort of stand there and people miss things. So I notice that I can't stand it when young people don't get up for older people to sit down.
I hate that.
And I think it's getting worse.
It is.
Because they're just sort of
Because
like
they're in a
this
world.
little world.
They've got blinkers on.
Open your eyes up.
Or you can ignore the old dude. Or you can ignore the old lady and just be like, "Whoa,
Yeah, but you shouldn't.
not looking." No. Well, but people
You
use
could,
it as a bit
but
of
you
a,
shouldn't.
But hide in the book. It's just a reading device. Let's not get too Luddite about it.
And I suppose it's not as bad as someone actually having a very loud conversation via
sure.
speaking.
Yeah.
True, that's really annoying,
That's kind of
actually.
stopped. I mean, that's
stopped.
not so much of an issue as it was before. But,
So possibly a good thing with all the reading.
I think there's no excuse for bad manners, and I think everyone's getting better manners as we go on. I think that's
Really?
the biggest lot of bullshit I think I've said today.
That's a lie.
that was absolute crap.
Yeah,
everyone's just fucked basically. What are you doing?
Wow. So thank you for coming on tonight and having a chat.
Thanks for having us.
You've been watching Lost in Translation.